Hello friends, welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm Kerry Wood, pastor of the Goldston Methodist Church in Goldston, North Carolina. We are a global Methodist congregation, and this season, preparing for Christmas during Advent, we are exploring the wonder of it all. And we are in the middle of recounting Mary's song when she went to visit Elizabeth. We call it the Magnificat, and today we are reading the verses Luke 1, 49 and 50. Hear now these words. For the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is His name. His mercy extends to those who fear Him from generation to generation. Mary's excitement over what God is doing, it's really incongruous with the whole expectation from a human standpoint of what she is going through. A few years ago, well, actually about 50 or so years ago, two scientists came up with what they call the stress scale, the Holmes-Ray stress scale, and it assigns points to various life stressors, and their theory is that if you have life stressors that add up to more than 300, then your health is likely going to be severely threatened. Well, a couple of years ago, PreachingToday.com did an illustration on how Mary and Joseph were dealing with the stressors that God's action of this pregnancy, this virgin preparing to give birth to a son, the Son of God, what that was doing to them. Here are a few things. Marital separation, 65 points. Marriage, 50 points. Marital reconciliation, 45 points. Pregnancy, 40 points. Adding a new family member, 39 points. Changes in financial state, 38 points. Trouble with in-laws, 29 points. Changes in living conditions, 25 points. Changes in working conditions, 20 points. Changes in residence, 20 points. Changes in church activities, 19 points. Changes in social activities, 18 points. Changes in sleeping habits, 16 points. Minor violations of the law, 11 points. Mary and Joseph were dealing with all of those different categories of stress according to this stress scale. And that means they had a total count of 435. Remember, 300 is enough to put you in serious health complications. I think if I were dealing with all of those things, I would be experiencing a complete and total meltdown. That's what they used to call having a complete emotional and mental breakdown. But what does Mary do with all that stress? The Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is His name. His mercy extends to those who fear Him from generation to generation. Mary understood that even in the greatest, most difficult moments of her life, like having a baby without having had sexual relationships with a husband, in that time, in that culture, it was huge. And yet, God was bigger. There's a saying out there, don't tell God how big your problems are. Tell your problems how much bigger God is. And that, my friends, is a wonderful thing for us to wonder about as we get ready for Christmas. And I'll see you tomorrow for our next daily devotion.